Y'all know what I don't like that I'm seeing a lot in today's world.
What's that?
I'm seeing too many participation trophies handed out all over the place. Too many
Be more
people.
specific. Be more
What you mean?
specific.
Yeah, what you mean by that?
I was on TikTok, right? And I saw,
You talking about that woman?
yeah, I don't know if you saw it, Kobe, but it was this mother. She had a daughter. I guess at the end of the year they do them like them little ceremonies for them little kids for the best grade.
That
Huh?
was a son.
Oh, her son. Okay. Well, it was her son. End of the year they do like them like the best grades, the most attended, stuff like that. And her son didn't
Right.
get an award for nothing. And she was raising everything up in there, cussing in front of the kids, everybody like, why my son ain't getting nothing, this and that, whoop de whoop. Like she was pissed.
Right.
And that instantly just went like I was sitting there thinking, well, if your son didn't get nothing, well, maybe he needs to work harder. Everybody just don't get participation trophies just for being there. How are you gonna know how to win if you don't lose? How you not gonna know how to work harder if you don't get the trophy you want? You see? And I just feel like we in a world today where we lying to these kids. Like you will, sometimes you win and sometimes you're gonna lose. And when you lose, you do not need to cry about it. You need to learn how to work hard and look at what you didn't do right to get to that point. That's all it is. And I'm seeing that a lot. At first, it was in sports. I seen that a lot in. But now it's just carrying over to like just everyday kids, just everyday life for kids. I don't like that. I just don't like that. That's just me. I just don't like because we just giving a false narrative to these kids that life is sweet like that. I understand they're young and they're young. You just want them to just have fun. But dang, you can teach them life lessons at that age as well.
Yeah. Okay. But it gonna have to be something that they understand though. Like if it's like kindergarten, preschool, stuff like that, they're not gonna understand it. I mean, they gonna wonder why they ain't get a trophy or something like that. And then you say participation trophy or they did this and this and that. They're really not gonna understand it. It's like it's a certain age that they get to that you got then you gotta start talking to them like, yeah, you. That's when you start earning stuff. There ain't no more participation stuff no more. So if you don't get a trophy, you didn't earn it. But you got some parents now that just they feel entitled. Cause I mean it's almost like a jealousy type thing. Cause so and so son got this, my son didn't get this. Nah, I can't go hype my son up because I didn't get this. Now I'm jealous. Now I gotta cause a scene. No, bro, we ain't gotta cause no scene. We about to go home. We ain't about to do none of that. Hey, it is what it is. Hey, we try again next year. But at this point, hey, we're at the end of the school year because you cause a scene. You think your son about to get a trophy? No. I mean, she caused a scene for nothing.
Yep.
You don't know, the program wasn't even over. How do you know it wasn't gonna be another segment that they might have some for him or for some of the kids that didn't get that trophy? Maybe they had something else. We only gonna see the negative in what they show. They not gonna show what happened after when she left out. They just want to reflect off that.
Right.
It's a big.
Yeah, when she left out, that could have been something totally positive that we never saw. And we're gonna judge off that one video.
Hey,
so,
but I ain't trying to cut you off or nothing, but
yeah.
it goes back to what they teaching in school. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, if you think about it, when they paint the picture where it's always a first place. that's not right. You feel what I'm saying? That goes back to the rewards and shit. And I'm gonna go a little deeper after I say this. Why should it have to be a reward when everybody learn different?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It might take this child here a minute to learn this. You feel me? But this child here get it right there. You feel everybody can't drive a truck. You feel what I'm saying? So you know that I feel like I said, it goes deeper than that. Like, you know, who I don't know if I'd have said it or not, but you know, with these rewards and shit like this, like who the fuck gave somebody power to give somebody a reward?
Well, think about this. Look at this. And I'm gonna say this, and they might get offended. I don't care. Think about this. When we went to graduate, and all them people had them different type of ribbons, them things,
them little ropes or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did they do in the matter of 2 years? The ones that went out to the universities that supposed to have been the smartest.
Oh my gosh.
What was they at with the people that didn't have them ropes in the same classroom 2 years later?
Hey.
Room. So let's not get that twisted that, oh, you think your high school accomplishment gonna flex to the real world. They found that out real quick.
Yep.
And someone still finding that out. That
Yep.
Hey, buddy, just because you got high school credentials, it is real world.
Don't mean shit.
That don't mean nothing. They don't care that you was a B honor roll student. They don't care about none of that.
Hey,
yeah.
I don't.
Not here.
Let me tell you this story, COVID. Let me tell you this story. I remember when I was applying for my first job, Aunt helped me with my resume. I'd never forget. I think I was like 19. And Aunt, I think he was already in the military. And I was telling him, like, Aunt, I need help with my resume and stuff like that. Mind you, I ain't never did no resume ever in my life.
And I ain't never been to college.
And I asked this man. I asked never. Hey, this man was in the military, didn't go to college. You did some college online.
Oh shit! Don't count that.
Hey man, that's still an accomplishment though. You did some college. Now mind you, I'm like 18, 19. He in the military. I think we was on the phone talking or text. I can't remember. I said, Aunt, need help with my resume? Can you help me? He said, yeah. What you think about putting on there? Mind you, I'm young and dumb. I don't know. I said, well, I was a team captain on the football team. And said, let me stop you right there. He said, don't you put that on that resume.
Yeah. That don't mean shit.
That don't mean nothing.
He said, what you gonna do? Walk up in the interview and tell you a team captain of the football team?
I remember this shit.
At least doing the fire department.
Hey,
oh, that crowd was funny, man. But
the team captain.
I said team captain. Team captain played in the All-Star game. He said, don't you put none of that stuff on there. But yeah, you're right,
man.
It's a lot of, and I'm pretty sure every class go through this. The top people that you really see get all these awards, certificates, stuff like that. The real world, they don't pan out because that is not what life is all about. It's not all about trophies and shiny things.
That ain't what it's about. It ain't about that. It ain't about that.
It's,
period.
Because I think they learned the hard way. Whenever you produce in the real world, you get a pat on the back and say, okay, do it again.
Yeah.
That's it. They are not going to give you no certificate for it. They were like, okay, do it again.
You did good for this month. Let's go to the next month.
Exactly.
Do the same thing.
Yeah. That's pretty much how the world.
And then on top of that, you're putting yourself in a position. Now you got to keep outperforming yourself. because now you're putting that expectation on yourself. But yeah, I think Kobe, you right. I think we all kind of glorify, awards, certificates, trophies way too much. Because sometimes too much, especially at a young age, because that's just a lie as far as the real world.
Yeah.
Especially like, okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you. Y'all go ahead.
Like, like I've always wanted allowance when I was a child, but they didn't give it to me because I was supposed to do that stuff.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if I did the right thing over and over and over, probably take me out for some ice cream, buy me a hamburger or something. That's fine. But they weren't sitting there like, oh, I took out trash, Daddy. Give me $20. Because they ain't how the real world is. Yeah, if you go get a job, they'll do that. But if you produce in this world, you're gonna get a pat on your back and say, keep it going. Let's see if you can outdo your performance next month.
Hey, but check this out. Look at the Mexicans, look at the Arabs, look at all them. You don't see them in a race.
No.
All them working together.
You accomplish yourself. You don't let nobody else accomplish you. You accomplish yourself on your goals. Don't let a job tell you your goals. If you want to do something, accomplish yourself, not something that's based off that situation. Do what you do. If you got a goal and you accomplish that goal, then you good.
You good.
You good.
Hey, you got it.
Applaud yourself. Don't overlook it because that was something you worked towards. Don't overlook that goal.